I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm referred to as the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff organizations for 40 plus years and helping businesses grow in a whole host of different ways with my coaching. Now, I want to talk with you today about appearing confident in job interviews and how to use your body language to appear confident. Now, part of this is a little bit sexist. Let me restate that. Part of it is very sexist because men have an advantage in one of these motions that women don't have. Now, one way to appear confident is to occupy a lot of space, to not appear small, to carry yourself in a way that just occupies more room. Now, when men do this, this is confident. When women do this, often it's interpreted as being sloppy. The way women occupy space is with stuff, and men look askance at women who carry a lot of stuff with them. So whether that's jewelry, whether that's your bags, briefcase and a bag with you, and taking up a lot of space with that. This is where the sexism comes in. Men don't really respond well to that. I'm not sure how women respond. I'm not a woman. I haven't really taken the time to ask. So to me, that's not an appropriate way for women to do it. What women can often do that I think is a good gesture, men can do this as well, is the steepling of your hands. Now, I can't do that because I'm recording with an iPhone, but imagine if both hands are in front of you. Now, you never cross the eyes. You never cross the face. You keep your hands to about this level, but steeple your hands in a way in front of you so that it kind of looks like a church steeple. And you can also speak with your hands. Again, being careful not to cross the line to block your eyes or go even this high. You want to keep it in a way that doesn't block your mouth. So I'm going to switch hands here for a second. So for example, you can talk, and I'm going to go pull the camera back for a second and just say, you can talk with your hands and go point by point by point. Sorry, it's not the most effective. So you can use your hands to go make a point and just very confidently use your hands to speak. You notice how it's off to a side, again, never crossing the facial line. If anything, you can frame your face with your hands. I'm going to pull the camera back here. Frame your face with your hands. You can do things underneath your face with your hands. You can even make a fist with your hands at times as you speak. But you never try to cross the face line. And I believe that works very well at the beginning of an interview when a person's nerves may be particularly heightened. It helps relax people. So I'm trying to use my hands in ways, and I'm sorry you can't really see the full effect because even when I pull it back this way, it's distorted. So let me try pulling back a little bit here and just try and make no, it's not really working. So steeple your hands, frame your face, occupy space. I'm not a big believer in sitting forward like this because I just think you look too formal when you interview. I'd rather have you sit back in the chair, one leg crossed in front of the other in appropriate ways for your gender. And then from there, using your hands to create emphasis points, particularly at the beginning of the interview, really inspires confidence. And again, you can go back to steepling your hands later on. Again, both hands in front of you. Notice how high they come up on my face? Never this high. So this is Jeff Altman. I hope you found this helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, share it, leave a comment, click the like button. Do something that demonstrates that this was worthwhile so it helps other people, encourages other people to watch the video. Come over to my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, and go exploring because I've got lots of great content there. Plus, you can receive complimentary subscriptions to No BS Job Search Advice e-zine and No BS Hiring Advice e-zine. I publish them with advice for job hunters as well as for HR professionals, hiring managers, and small business owners to help you make better staffing decisions. I also want to encourage you, well, there's again a lot of content at my site, so come over to the website and go exploring. I also want to encourage you to listen to Job Search Radio in iTunes. It's also on webtalkradio.net and a host of other podcast directories. Great content where I'm interviewing people about different elements of job search. You can post your resume to a lot of sites from mine, find out about my books and guides to job hunting, read a few of them for free there as well. So come over to thebiggamehunter.us and go exploring. A few final things. First of all, if your firm's trying to hire someone, send me an email at the address below. Let me know who to contact and whether I should mention your name. I'd love to help your firm staff positions. If we're not already connected on LinkedIn, send me a connection request. LinkedIn.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. If you use that page or my email address, you won't have to use an InMail to connect with me. If you have a question about some aspect of job search, you're not alone. Many people have reached out to me through liveperson.com to get their questions answered rather than make stupid mistakes that could have been headed off if only they had the right answer for them. So contact me through liveperson.com if you have any question about any aspect of job search. I'm a job search and career coaching expert. And finally, if you'd like me to critique a resume, I'll do that. I don't do it for free. Send $75 to me through PayPal at thebiggamehunter@gmail.com. Then email your resume to that address. I'd be happy to do a critique. This is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.